Degrees and Chuck T's, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Degrees and Chuck T's podcast. I'm your girl, CJ Bray.
I'm KB. Hey, y'all.
And welcome to episode 8. Because I didn't know. I was like...
Thank God for Wade back there, because he's holding up 8. He's holding up 8 back there.
Okay, episode 8, ladies and gentlemen. Ow.
We're on 8.
We are on episode 8. It feels a little bit longer than that. Does it? Or is it just me? No? We're still new.
We are new.
On the Thinking Out Loud network.
We're still new. This is
Say it with your chest network. That's how I feel. Say it with your chest. Say it, little ass nigga. I think today's going to be a silly day. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's going to be silly. How was your week been? My best friend in the whole wide world. Are you having another one of those?
Yeah, girl.
Another one of those?
It's been a week. How was it for you?
My week, I haven't been, I don't know if our followers know about my fibromyalgia journey. It's been cold here in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So when it's cold, I just stay inside, and I kind of, I told a friend, and it's a really good way to explain it, I'm held hostage. Mm. So Saturdays are good because that's when we get out. I'm able to do our show, and I get to see my best friend.
Hey, BFF.
Yes. And I get to do what we love. Yeah. So we have a good show in store for you guys today.
Yes.
So what we have, I think we haven't done an update about our we're not going to call it New Year's resolution because it's done. It's a leap year, you guys.
Yeah.
It's a leap year. So today is the 29th, I guess we're going to date it.
February 29th.
So it is 29 days in February. So we're going to say the Degrees and Chuck T's weight loss journey.
Okay.
Okay, that's what we're going to call it.
Okay.
Because we had to rededicate our lives to Christ. That's why I felt like we had to do a rededication. But I want to do an update because I feel good about myself. Okay. That I have lost some weight.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
You can see it in my face a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? You can see it slimming.
You can see it slim down.
You can see the
I'm sitting in the chair, so
hey, Slim.
Hey,
Slim.
You know what I'm saying? I feel really good.
Yeah.
I feel lighter. So I haven't been drinking as much.
Good.
And I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
My water. Before I was like, I drink my water. I ain't been drinking my water. It's cold. It's hard for me. Yeah. So even though we got good water today.
We have really great water.
We have really good water today. But I have been eating has gotten a lot better. I haven't been doing too much snacking. I'm not a big snacker, but the fat has burned. In my face.
Yes.
So people that have been put on a steroid called prednisone, if you're ever ill, it causes a side effect, and they call it the pie face, and it really it adds fat to your face, literally. You can call it pie face. I know it's so harsh. But literally it's a side effect. And I got the pie face almost immediately. So, but when you're taken off of it, that type of fat is really hard to lose. Mm-hmm. So, I've never had to struggle with my weight until, having a baby. Like, okay, wow, whatever. Yeah. But fibromyalgia I gained 30 pounds. Mm-hmm. Oh, the hardest thing of my life. So now I'm losing the weight finally. Yeah. So that is my Degrees and Chuck T's weight loss journey. That's my update. Good job. But we had to rededicate our lives to Christ because we want to do a photo shoot. We want to give you guys new pictures. So can we say that? Can we put ourselves out there, or are we gonna just not tell everybody?
I think if we put ourselves out there, we have to be accountable. And so it's not going to be just an inside thing where
I'm gonna let you say it then.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you say it. What did we say we were gonna do?
So our shoot, we're gonna have our photo shoot with the new slim and trim versions of ourselves.
I'm gonna let you say it.
On May 2nd, 2020. Let me put that on there because
wow.
I say May 2nd.
You said May 2nd.
May 2nd.
She put us way out there. Well, maybe.
May 2nd,
okay, what if we
2020.
can't find a photographer May 2nd?
How many photographer friends do we have?
Like a bunch.
Right.
Damn.
So we have no excuse.
We have no excuse.
May 2nd, 2020 is going to be the day of our shoot.
Okay.
Somebody is going to shoot us, and we're going to be in all of our glory.
All of our photographer friends. Call us. Have a shoot with Degrees and Chuck T's.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. We're ready.
We're ready.
We'll be ready.
And I believe the network's going to have something for us too. So in that transformation, we will be ready. So that, that's just something that we had on our plate for ourselves and for like just supporting each other as sisters.
Yeah.
So that's just, girl, you put us all the way out there.
May 2nd.
All right, so
May
we're
2nd,
May
2020.
2nd. Damn, you put us all the way out there. All right, well, moving right along.
Yeah, y'all will get to witness this journey. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I am on the Degrees and Chuck T's live right now.
So you're on the live?
Yeah, so I was able to get the watch party. So
you did it?
Yeah.
You really did?
I need people in there.
Okay, so
they're not used to coming to that page. They're used to coming to our personal pages.
Okay, so if you're on my live, feel free to go to the Degrees and Chuck T's page or whatever. Like, share the love. I mean, we're on the networks page, but we're just sharing the love. We're never, ever, ever, ever there. Yeah. But you can find us every Saturday on the Thinking Out Loud network. Like, that's where we're always going to be.
Every Saturday, we do our live podcast. For those who are listening, we do our shows live through Facebook on the Thinking Out Loud network on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And so after that, the following Thursday, it gets uploaded to all the streaming sites. So for those who are listening on the streaming sites, you can actually see us live. We're very entertaining. So it's very
That's why you guys like to watch us.
Right, to watch us live and to see everything happening. So every Saturday, we're live, Thinking Out Loud Network, Facebook, 7 p.m. Eastern. We are here right now.
The official podcast drops every Thursday at 12 a.m.
Yes.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
A new episode.
Midnight.
Yes. All right. Well, let's get it cracking. Let's go on to This Week in Black. What do we got, KB?
Okay. So first we have February 24th, 1999. We have the Queen, Miss Lauryn Hill. She took home Album of the Year at the 41st Annual Grammys.
Yes.
This was a really big deal. She got it for the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And this
was a banger, masterpiece.
Yeah, it really was then. It is 21 years later.
Damn, 21 years.
So she was, the first hip hop act to ever win that category of Album of the Year. Album of the Year is like the top
of the cream of the crop. Did she do a round robin? Did she win every category that she was in?
She won Best New Artist, and then she got 3 more, but I can't remember off the top of my head which ones those were.
Okay.
But she got 5 in total for that year.
Okay.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Care for me. I know you there for me. That was everything. That was what year was that? 98?
It came out in 98, yeah.
That was junior year. Mm-hmm. I can remember everything. I can remember my boyfriend. I can remember listening to that crying. I didn't have my heart break, but we had something going on. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I won't put you out there. Anyway, buddy. Keep going.
Buddy. Mm-hmm. So we have February 26, 2012. Unfortunately, the 17-year-old Prince Trayvon Martin was killed by that guy. I'm not even going to go into. I had like all this stuff that I was going to say about the trial and that situation, but I'm not even going to give him the glory. We're just going to celebrate Trayvon Martin.
We just talked about his birthday.
Last week or the week before.
Something like that, because he celebrated his birthday, and then we just lost something. And then unfortunately he was murdered right behind that.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that was just horrible. I remember, God, I forget where I was working, and I watched that trial because it was televised.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember, I remember his mother getting up there. I remember Miss Sabrina. I remember his father getting up there. I remember it just being like so impactful. Like, I think this was that time where, even though he wasn't a police officer, he was carrying himself as if he were. You know, where we heard so much of like the 911 call. We heard Trayvon's conversation with that young lady, his friend. Right. You know, we heard that. We saw him in the convenience store. Right. We saw video of him walking. It was just so much that we were able to see. Yeah. We saw him, laying on the ground. And then we saw so much of the protests, and we saw so much. Trayvon really sparked the the hands up, don't shoot, the cell phone footage, we told you movement. Right. We knew the rate of which young black men, unarmed black men, were being murdered and killed. I'm gonna say by police officers only because he was carrying himself as if he were one. Yeah. He was the neighborhood watch. He was I'm gonna get this guy. Mm-hmm. He profiled Trayvon, even though he had every right to be in his father's subdivision. Right. But this was that moment that sparked it all. It was Trayvon. Yeah. So I just remember just that baby. He was a baby. He was a baby. He wasn't doing nothing.
Not a damn thing.
But trying to go home. He had that tea. Arizona iced tea. I stopped drinking it. I used to, because it was so sweet. I remember in high school I used to drink that. Yeah. I literally stopped drinking that tea. I was like, I can't purchase this anymore. Yeah. But so rest in peace. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah. And so then we also have March 2nd, 1955, where we have Miss Claudette Colvin, 15 years old, was arrested for not giving up her seat to a white woman in Montgomery, Alabama. This was 9 months before Rosa Parks.
Yes. She was sorry, we're having a little problems here.
Sorry, y'all.
There was some technical difficulty. We're gonna go back. Good. Okay. Yes. What else do you have?
Yeah, that's all I had. It was up to you from here.
Okay. Sorry, we're having technical difficulty. Yes, Miss Claudette was 15 years old at the time, where she was on the bus with, this is the Montgomery bus line, same bus system as Rosa Parks.
Right, 9 months prior.
9 months before Rosa Parks. This was something that was completely separate. She was her own social activist. She was just as involved as Rosa Parks was. She was not part of the NCAA CP. But she was heavily involved, educated in school. She knew about, motivated by Harriet Tubman to join a truth. She knew about the injustices that were going on in her hometown, about the lunch counter movements, about she knew that she couldn't try on clothes. She knew about having to give up her seat on the bus. So on purpose, her and 3 friends sat rows 1 through 10 were for whites only. So they sat in the middle. So I guess that's 5. They sat there. So once the bus starts to fill up, you are to give up your seat. Right? So the seat starts to fill up. A white woman says, "Give me your seat." She's with 2 friends. So it's 3 of them. The 2 friends got up and did what they were supposed to do. She didn't move. Bus driver says, "Get up, need your seat." And she was like, "No, I'm not going to do it." She was arrested. And she was so there are actually in history other women who have done this, but they did not receive the attention of history, right? So the NCAACP were basically like, you're not the ideal candidate that we need to put our resources behind.
Right.
So she's jailed, she's fined, and her and 5 other plaintiffs file suit. And they actually challenge the law. They actually win, but Dr. Martin Luther King and the NCAACP, they just say that she's not a right candidate, and soon after this, she ends up pregnant. And according to her Wikipedia page, it say that she ends up pregnant by a married man. That's what it say. That's what the citations say. I'm just going by what it say. So, of course, and out of her mouth and out of her own book, she also feels that they did not want to support her because she was also brown.
Right.
And she was a teenager. They felt like she just wasn't a good candidate.
Right.
But she was the first to challenge the law. She actually changed the law.
She did.
They won. Now, Alabama in 1956, when this all takes place, they're not moving. Make me. So it takes Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King for them to come in and do the boycott, hit their pockets, and force change.
Right.
Even the law, the Supreme Court said, protected under the 14th Amendment, you are to allow blacks to sit wherever the hell they want.
They want to.
But Alabama said, I'm not going to do it, as we know.
Yeah.
But that is Claudette Calvin. She's still alive. She's 80 years old. She lives in New York City. She did have a book to come out. Unfortunately, I did not put that in my research. I'm sorry. But she's still alive. And she never really told her story like that. She just kind of played the bag. But that was in March 2nd, 1955. That's crazy. 9 months before Rosa Parks. That's wow. And they have nothing to do with each other.
That is so crazy.
That's crazy. So that is our week in
black.
In black.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're going to move ahead with our, what do you call this? Group chat?
Group chat.
Our am I hitting your foot? I am.
It's all to the good.
Sorry. Our topics, hot topics, whatever. So we're going to talk more Kobe because I'm still in the morning, you guys. I found a big head Kobe in my daughter's room, and I wanted to put him on the desk today, and I couldn't find it when I left the house. I am still in mourning, you guys. I feel like we're too far removed to really talk about the memorial, and I honestly don't want to talk about it. But I do want to talk a little bit about his sister, Sharia. She got a tattoo.
Okay.
A tattoo is quite dope.
Was it just hers?
It's just her. I thought it was both of them. Yeah. But I kept having to look and look and look and look. So Shea didn't get the tattoo. It's just Sharia.
Okay.
Washington. So Kobe has a shirt of this the Mamba and the infinity sign. Looks like an 8 though. Mm-hmm. And then there's the 2 and then there's the 24. Mm-hmm. But the 8, the infinity sign is like the 8. So it's like forever, but it's like the 8. And so obviously they're heavy into numbers too.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. So he has a shirt like that, and his sister gets a tattoo on her shoulder. Mm-hmm. And she puts it on Instagram, but then Vanessa, she reposts it, and I found that interesting. Very. So this is first. Mm-hmm. So what I'm getting ready to talk about, this is on the same night.
Okay.
So Vanessa, this is on Instagram. Mm-hmm. She goes, my sister-in-law got this cool tattoo in honor of Gigi Bryant, hashtag, and Kobe, hashtag, 2 and 24 forever. I love you. And then she said, at Sharia Wash. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Well, later on that night, Sharia had some shit to get off her chest.
Oh. Okay.
Now, Sharia, on her stories, she just puts, I don't owe you shit.
Okay.
So everybody is trying to figure out what this means.
Okay.
It's split. People are trying to figure out, is she talking to Vanessa? Mm-hmm. Or is she talking to people trying to figure out why her parents or herself and Shea didn't speak at the memorial?
Okay.
Because everybody... So now that's
so
the
they
talk.
Didn't speak. Okay.
So, yes. Okay. So for people who are wondering why KB don't have an opinion on this shit, she don't...
I ain't watch it.
KB can't go there.
No. I ain't watch it. I can't. Sorry. Not sorry.
KB cannot... She... Even though I am the fan, I'm the fanatic. I love Kobe. I've always loved Kobe. I loved him since she touched down. She can't watch anything. She can't watch any videos. Mm-mm. She can't watch the memorial.
I couldn't even get through the Grammys without crying a couple of times. Ain't no way in hell I can handle the memorial. Hell, no.
She can't do it. So we can't even have a discussion on the memorial.
Yeah, she's informing me like she's informing y'all right now.
So we can't have this discussion about what happened, about Michael Jordan, about who...
Oh, I did hear a clip. He was talking about he's going to have to live that cry face.
Right, it's a new cry face. He got the most juiciest tears. Michael Jordan got the juiciest tears I've ever seen. They run down like oil, like the Tin Man, and they just stay there.
Damn.
They don't leave a space. Damn. They the stickiest, goopiest... And you would think maybe like they're enhanced on the cry face. No, those are his tears. They like real. Syrup.
That's for real.
Those are for real. They're not Photoshop.
Damn.
That shit is KY. Oh, I said KY jelly. Well, change the whole scenario. No, I don't do. They're so thick, and they just don't leave. You know how people cry and they like fall off their face or whatever. They run and they stay, and then there's some they stay right here. They're so syrupy. And he was like, "Well, y'all gonna have to change that meme face." And he really, like, for real, it's a whole new Jordan face.
It's a whole new meme. A 2021.
Yes, it's a whole new phase for like the next 7 years, 8 years or whatever. But he really, for God, KB, you didn't watch this. For the culture, we really needed Michael Jordan to say something. Because everybody was like, oh, Kobe wants to be like Mike and he wants to. They were really good friends.
It's always been a
comparison and who's the better.
Yeah. Kobe wants to be like Mike. Oh, he surpassed Mike. Oh, he's better than Mike.
Oh, he's stealing his moves. Who's the greatest? They were friends. He said when Kobe died, a piece of me died. That's what he said.
That's hurtful.
I was just girl. I mean,
you see what I'm saying? That's why I can't watch it.
Cry. I mean, just oh my God. But the culture really, really needed for Michael Jordan to get up there, for him to get up there, and in Kobe's own words, he was saying that Mike was a father figure to him. Mm-hmm. You know. But in all of that, you know, Shaq spoke. But
how was that?
Shaq. I think Shaq was hurting so bad. Shaq got up there. Shaq spoke. And got the fuck on. Mm. It was very short. It was not what I expected. Mm. I think he just got up there and he had to say something. Mm-hmm. It was just too painful. And then
I do remember them talking about a clip where he had to go talk to Kobe about no I and team, and then there's a me, and I know I'm not saying it right, but
I missed what he said. There's a me and a motherfucker or something like or something like that. It's something like that. Yeah. But
those only clips that I heard.
I just don't understand how you let Christina Aguilera get up there and sing where nobody from Kobe's family, his sister, his dad was an NBA star. Mm-hmm. Jelly Bean didn't get up there and talk? Mm. You mean Jelly Bean didn't get up there and talk?
Mm. So nobody from his family?
Nobody, not his mama, his daddy, or his sisters got up there and spoke. Nobody from his family was one representative, usually just one.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Christina Aguilera got up there and sang. Mm. It just didn't. And then his parents, according to this, let me make sure I got it right. They were seated in the second row off to the side.
Damn.
They weren't front and center. So without his mama and his daddy, there's no Kobe.
Right.
I'm going to say that again. Without his mama and his daddy, I don't care what they had going on. I don't care if they liked Vanessa, when and whatnot, fell apart, what communication. All of that is for right now.
Yeah, I agree.
For right now.
I agree. Now is not the time.
Me and my mother-in-law, I'm just going to say it, we don't always see eye to eye. Mm-hmm. But if somebody were to pass or whatever, that all ceased.
Yeah.
Somebody is going to talk, represent, say something. If you want to do a poem, I don't care.
It's going to have to be some kind of united front.
You have to.
At that particular moment in time, it's too emotional.
Everybody's grieving.
Yeah.
But we don't know. Maybe they didn't want to.
Yeah. That's a good point. Maybe
we have it flipped backwards.
Yeah.
Maybe they wanted to be off to the side. I don't know. But you have to put on a front. Like the world is watching. Mm-hmm. And you know people gonna read into this. Come on. Y'all know. Y'all been at this too long.
Yeah.
Y'all been doing this. Y'all know this PR spin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to, and then go y'all separate ways when it's over. So it looked terrible. Mm. I mean, they were off to the side. Like you literally had to do one of these. Like, there they go.
Up.
Oh,
shut up. They were that far away?
Off to the side.
Damn. Well, damn.
Beyonce could touch Vanessa. When Vanessa kind of got choked, Beyonce was like, "It's all, I got you, girl. I got you." Beyonce was directly behind Vanessa.
So where was Vanessa's parents? Like, where were her people?
They would show Vanessa. You couldn't miss Beyonce, but here. So they didn't show the shot. And plus, I mean, if they would widen it a little bit, I would assume whoever was here, like, I would assume that the kids were next to her, but I couldn't, the shot was too tight, always on Vanessa. It was always tight. But when they showed his parents, it was like, oh, you could tell by that, and they showed it by an angle.
So this is all for show at this point.
Girl, it ain't for show. This is a mess. They showing a mess.
So,
and then I'm gonna stop you. Do you remember when I shared the picture Snoop showed? Remember I inboxed you a picture of Snoop. Damn it! And he said shout out to his parents, and they was down the hall. I'm going to make this a joke.
I'm sorry. The only picture I remember.
Oh, not that one. Please stay on point. Stay on topic. Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
That was the last picture. So my mom is.
Stay on topic.
My mom
stay on topic.
With him. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm
There's
so
a Snoopy doing a lot. No. Okay, maybe I didn't share it. Maybe I didn't share. Stay on topic. Snoop was like, shout out to Kobe's parents. But again, it looked like at a basketball game with somebody got floor seats, but down there.
Oh shit.
It was like that. So you could tell people were like, something ain't right.
So Snoop
stay on top of it.
Petty.
Snoop it was either being petty or he peeped. It was like, I'm gonna say something. Shout out to the parents.
Mm-hmm.
So Shaq did make a statement like, you know, are his parents being left out? He was just like, they're grieving too. That's how Facts. He left it.
That's their son, regardless.
Jalen Rose made a statement. He just said, come on, y'all, they grieving too. Let's just leave it, you know. So people, that's been the talk after the fact, because people are like, why are the parents down there? People are now people know the history.
Right.
People know kind of like how it was. People saw the interview with Kobe, say he hadn't talked to his mom in a while.
Yeah.
So now, and then when you see his parents sitting at the edge on another row, you kind of are like, okay, so it didn't get resolved. Are y'all not gonna try to put on a front?
Yeah.
So it was that bad. Mm-hmm. So, and then when people say the family, y'all not talking about
You're
Kobe's
not talking
parents.
about
you talking about Vanessa
parents or the sisters.
and Natalia.
You're talking about
and Capri,
the wife and the daughter.
And that's who y'all talking about. When you get to Christina Aguilera getting up there, that really bothered me. I know people got to sing again. Alicia Keys, and those may be his people in his playlist or something. I don't know. But those seem like those people she picked. I mean,
I was surprised that I would have thought that Monica would have been there. Now I don't know their history, the level of friendship that they have. Like I don't know all of that. I just remember Monica posting a picture and them all went to dinner. And she was still married. Yeah, I just would have assumed, like I was just. Instantly when they talked about the memorial, I'm like, oh Lord, Monica's gonna be singing. I'm not watching. I am not watching. Cause that damn Monica and her damn voice, oh my God. But she gonna Beyonce, bring the tears out.
Beyonce was there. Beyonce, you would have thought Beyonce was her best friend. When they pulled a shot or two and Beyonce was like, girl, I got you. Beyonce was rubbing her shoulders. And I was like, oh.
Well,
I didn't know,
I remember seeing something on Instagram. I didn't watch the video, but it was like a couple of videos where it had Beyonce and Kobe, and then Kobe playing basketball with Matthew Knowles on the set of Bugaboo, the Bugaboo video. Oh. So they had been knowing each other, I guess, for a minute, but I don't nobody know how deep, everybody's relationships goes, and
Beyonce was like a rock.
Yeah,
she really was. But I just was like, why wasn't nobody being a representative for his family? That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah,
maybe they didn't want to, but again, it looks really, really bad.
Yeah.
So, and I know that the day after, just listening to different radio shows, everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
You couldn't escape it. It was everywhere. People were talking about the memorial, and then that was the next question. Why aren't people talking about his parents?
Yeah.
Why aren't his parents saying? And somebody gonna get an interview.
Oh,
they gonna talk. It's coming. It's coming.
They released pictures of the crash site. It's coming.
They gonna talk to his mom and daddy.
Oh yeah.
Somebody gonna ask Oprah. Oh God. First of all, let me talk about somebody in the comments said that my Oprah impression was really good, and I had to listen back to my Oprah impression was pretty solid.
It was.
I gotta pat myself on the hook.
It was on.
It was pretty solid.
It was on.
It was pretty on. Somebody said they wanted my Oprah impression as a ringtone. I said, "Goddamn!" I said 2002 like a motherfucker. He said a ringtone. How do you do that? Remember how you used to take it and hold it up to the phone and to the radio and stuff, let it play.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, this impression was solid." I was just going for it.
That is so funny.
But that's kind of a comedic thing. Our ear is ridiculous. You can hear things, and I can impersonate a lot of people. But anyway.
That's funny.
I really hope this video is going because it's been. Is it? Okay.
Yeah, but IG is cool, but I don't know if Facebook is doing this.
Well, I have to say, I want to piggyback on that picture with Snoop because it didn't come out of nowhere.
She was like, back to this. Okay, go ahead. Oh, Lord.
Because apparently up and through the internet, there is a picture.
It has been going through.
You know, it's some, you know, if what you're talking about was a picture or a person, right? And then it shows a picture of a real life human.
That's so sad. You seen that, G?
If I'm full of than a bitch was a person, and I had this big guy.
Bitch, I'm dead.
Yeah. So this one was if bitch I'm dead was a person, and it had this young lady.
Looked like
she had like the. Okay, so I don't know if it was pale or if it's just she didn't use the right setting powder with the flashback.
And then the flash.
Yeah, it was a lot going on. But he posted that. That was the last thing she sent me about Snoop. So the first thing I thought about was
she was
that.
laughing, guys.
And that's why I was laughing. So
that's why she was laughing. I was like, stay on topic, stay on topic, stay on topic.
I tried, but that picture is burned in my memory right now.
And he didn't even, she really looked like bitch up there. She had no real friends.
No.
So I hope, but that's why I can't be like famous or nothing. Because somebody talk about me, I'm trying to fight everybody in the comments. I'm trying to fight everybody in the comments.
Fuck you too.
You too, bitch. I'm going to everybody. Pictures. I'm talking about is that your dog, your daughter, your food you posted?
Buy the wig.
Everything. Man, I'm coming for everything. Oh my God. We're going to move on because, oh Lord Jesus. So our topic, we going to get this off our chest.
Let's get it off your chest.
And I think this is a good one.
Yeah.
So, KB, I'm going to pose this to you. Because we already know what happened to Wade. We don't leave your girl with Wade.
Don't leave your girl around me. You're playing for real.
And fuck daddy. I'm going to pose this a different way. Because it's... I think for girls it's different. For men are dogs. Like, men do it all the time. I've seen it. I've seen men, like, be with the same girl. Same girl. It happens. Can you stand for your friend? This is your friend. I'm not talking about somebody that you went to school with.
Okay.
Because that happens. Can you allow your friend to date one of your exes? And then I'm going to change the situation. I'm playing devil's advocate because I know you.
Okay, so mine isn't like a yes or a no kind of answer, right? Because
it has an explanation.
I'm a Libra.
Everything.
We have an explanation for everything.
Everything got to be weighed out.
Everything. Yeah. It's got to be some kind of balance going on. Okay. So, life according to KB. It depends on the ex. So, you may have feelings for one ex more than another one. And
that are resonating? Or you may have had like the history, right?
Yeah.
Or that ex may have been more significant than another. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's where I'm coming
from. Okay.
So there are like probably like Oh, and let me start this off. I've only had 2 real boyfriends in my entire life,
which I never could understand.
2 real boyfriends. The rest of them were fake ass relationships.
Okay.
And then it's like the people that I would like they kept me in the friend zone because I was just like really, really cool. Mm-hmm. So I say this as somebody who's had 2 boyfriends.
Okay.
But had feelings and history with more.
Okay.
So there were about 3 guys, I would say, that I would fuck you up over.
Oh.
If you did.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. The rest of them.
Okay. Okay.
But then there's some that's I will cut you off.
Okay. So most of them is just like you wouldn't care. Mm-mm. I'm talking about this is a friend, not me.
Well, you wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that.
I would never do that. So there's some that you would like, bitch. There's some that you gon' like I'ma hurt you. Okay.
You gonna see that other KB coming out.
Right.
The one who's not so nice.
Okay. Okay.
The one who has weapons and whatnot.
Everything's a weapon.
Everything is a weapon.
Like this mic stand. Bam. Okay.
Literally. I will fuck.
And if y'all don't know, KP's 5'11", flat foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flat footed.
Yeah. And I have a really bad temper. But I'm super nice as long as you don't pop off that temper.
She's super nice.
Like, I am so cool.
Okay.
As long as you don't piss me off.
Okay.
Yeah. But I did have a friend who, and I'll use that term loosely at this point. I did have a friend who, this one guy that I was dating at the time, I knew that I could not, for whatever reason, you know how women, we have that something.
That woman's intuition.
Yeah. It's like,
something ain't right.
Yeah. So it was this one chick that I was like, no, I don't, I'm keeping them separate.
You couldn't leave her around your man.
No.
Okay.
But I don't know why. Because we were cool. You know, we went to school together. This was in college. We went to school together. And I'm like, you know, we used to pray in the morning as a big group and whatnot.
Wait.
Oh, we used to pray every morning before.
But you couldn't leave
started.
around your man.
Well, that was high school. We did that.
Okay.
This is college.
She changed.
This was college now.
Okay.
And it came to an incident where I knew that I was going to have to introduce them because I needed somebody to ride with me.
Damn.
Somewhere.
That always gets like that.
And she said she would go with me because my roommates at the time, they couldn't go.
Okay.
So she went with me. They got introduced. I was fussing because something happened. Some shit happened. Some shit went down when we went to where we were. Okay. So we came back and everything was all to the good. And then I'm like, okay. They both connected because they both had kids. And so they connected. And I was like, play dates. So I'm at work one day. I get a phone call from him. Hang up. I get a phone call from her.
What?
Like right after we hung up. I called my roommate. I said, yo, something ain't right. As soon as I said something ain't right, her ass was out the door. And I was like, and I told her what happened. At this point, she had rolled by his house, didn't see either one of their cars there. And then she rolled to the girl's house, didn't see either one of the cars there. And that is forever my dog for doing that shit. Because I didn't have to say nothing.
Shit. Right.
And she was like, oh, let's go. So I'm at work and she went to go do that. She is forever my dog for that. I will forever be thankful for that. So nothing came about at that point in time.
Right.
But my gut don't lie. So I know something happened between them. I don't know how many times. She kind of alluded to something she was talking about one day, and I was looking at her like side-eyeing her the whole damn time, but she stopped what she was saying. I was like, okay. So me and him stopped.
So you think, pause for everybody at home. You think when y'all were dating that they messed around. He called you. She called you.
Immediately as soon as he hung up.
They were trying to check to see where you were, possibly.
Possibly.
Did you speak to either one of them?
Yeah.
So I'm at work. Both of them not at home. Damn.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Damn.
So maybe 2 years later, I have a new boyfriend. This is my first boyfriend. She was having some kind of birthday party or something. Asked me to follow through. I was like, all right, let's just go.
Okay.
Maybe I was tripping. So we go to her birthday party. This heifer is flirting with him. I said, oh, fuck this. I said, we're leaving. Because if I don't leave right now, this is her birthday party. She got a gang of her friends here. I'm outnumbered. We're leaving right now. We're in a bar. And you know how I am. Everything is a weapon.
Jesus.
So I told him, I said,
even this is years later.
It's like 2 years later. We're leaving.
So all y'all just, she invited everybody to her birthday party. Okay.
We're leaving. So years later, once I finally got over everything and I was cool, because you ain't going, you're not going to, there is no way in hell that you're going to convince me that did not happen. There is no way in hell you're going to convince me that shit did not happen.
Okay.
That shit happened.
Okay.
So years later, once I got over the fact of being pissed off with him, because he would like request me on social and I would just ignore the fuck out of it. Decline for years.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I'm cool with everybody else that I've, dated, whatever. It's cool. I can deal with him on social. It's just Facebook. It ain't nothing serious. I ended up asking him if he did, and he told me no. I said, stop lying to me. So he still maintains his innocence. He still maintains. This many years later, I'm like, you're not gonna.
So I know what I know.
I know what I know. I'm not stupid.
And like, why would y'all both call me like back to back? Like that's so odd.
That was a
and y'all both asked me what I'm doing and where I'm at. Why would y'all both want to know that?
That was a telltale. So I was like, okay.
So basically, the answer is no for you. The answer is no.
So well, it depends. I mean, you could tell me now about him, and I'm like, all right, whatever.
But it took you some. But at that time, no,
because I was in it. We were still dating. We were dating.
I mean, of course the answer is no. Let me ask it to you like this.
But if it was another one of those, there's 3 that would piss me off that I would cut you for.
So to this day, are you willing to lose a friend over one of those 3? If it were somebody, a friend.
If you know our history and you know it was one of those 3, yeah.
You'll lose a friend?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because at this point, you're not respecting me as a friend.
Right.
And if we're that
and what
close,
they said, but you're married, Kristen. What does it matter?
Who gives a fuck? I am.
Kristen, you've been married a long time. What does it matter?
No. I will still fuck you up.
So you'll lose a friend.
Damn.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those three, we got.
And they know, and I'm talking about we're on the same page. Mm-hmm. I'm talking one of our friends, mm-hmm. one of those friends, mm-hmm. and one of those three. Mm-hmm. And if they just say, Kristen, you're happy. Mm-hmm. Let me be happy. We're happy. We're in love. I will
happily fuck you up, and him too. Where are you gonna be at?
So you'll be one of those Omarion and April situations.
Yeah. Well, see,
you won't be like, you won't be
different because they're business associates only, right? They're not friends. But my friends,
I'm talking about Omarion and April situation.
Yeah, but according to Omarion and both Fizz, they're business associates.
That's bull. That's PR bullshit.
It is.
They were in a group when they was little ass boys. Mm-hmm. They was on Love and Hip Hop talking about my brother. Mm-hmm. You know, you did not go through hell trying to become famous, living in a house and 1, 2, and 5, 6, 7, 8, all in weight training and doing all this shit to become famous with a business associate. We know that's bullshit, and you know that's bullshit being in the music industry. So stop. Stop that shit. So I'm telling you. If somebody pulled an April and Omarion on you, you'll lose a friend. If they talk about they in love and they happy and you are married,
are they friends?
I'm just saying you gonna lose a friend. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
And guys are still, and so you won't be unbothered.
Not gonna be pissed the fuck off.
Not like Omarion, because Omarion is Mr. Unbothered with his shit.
I'm gonna come in here every week pissed the fuck off. Our listeners will know KB is pissed the fuck off every single week.
How you feel, KB? Bitch, my man.
Well, I didn't fuck nobody up this week. Ain't run nobody over with my car this week. She ain't got a bottle upside her head this week. Yeah, that would be me.
Oh, my fucking face. My face is hurting.
That would be me every week.
I went to jail.
I would have an update.
Did you have to get bail money?
Are we sitting in jail together?
Right. We got a show.
How my week is.
We got a show, don't we?
We ain't have to call Wade to bail us out. We here.
We on air, ain't we? Oh shit.
No.
Well, mine is
but outside of those, go at it. Have fun. Do what you do. God. I don't care. It's whatever.
Oh, my chest.
I ain't give a shit about them. It's fine. It's cool.
Oh God, my chest.
But those
hurt.
three, I'm fucking you up.
My chest hurt.
That's it.
I just think it's rude of people. Like there's some like, oh God, my chest hurt. That's funny. We got a show, don't we? Oh, the bitch still breathing. Oh, so it ain't that bad. Bad can it be? Oh my God. Okay, so I think people who do that are so fucking selfish, especially when you weigh the odds and when you know, especially like people like Omarion and people like in April and little fizzy pop,
little fizzy pop.
You know you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know you are not supposed to do stuff. You have crossed several boundaries.
Right.
To fuck.
Right.
It's wrong.
That's it.
There are so many other people in this world that you can accost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To not wager this much in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're making life so much more difficult than it is supposed to be.
Facts.
To fuck.
That's it.
It's not that fucking bad. Like, how much happiness are you really fucking wagering right now? It's not like really. Come on. Where you're constantly having to look up. Look up. Bitch here. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Pop out of nowhere.
Right. I'm not trying to fight you. I don't want to fight. I don't want to constantly have to look over my back.
Right.
I don't want to fucking have to look around corners.
Right.
I don't want to fucking have to look under my car.
Right.
I don't want to have to fucking live my life like that. It's too much of a risk. I don't want to do that. Don't want to live my life that way.
Right.
And then to lose a friendship. We're talking friends. I'm not talking about my brother, sister's cousin's nephew.
No acquaintances.
Not or a former coworker or something. Well, we said friend.
You know the history. You know the impact,
better.
You know like their story. Yeah.
You know better. This is what we're talking about. And people, this shit is very fucking common. Oh yeah. This is why we're talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, I just think for men, like they play by different rules. Like this shit used to happen. I used to see this shit like in school so fucking much. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, are you guys okay with sharing bitches? Like, what do you do? Like, yeah, man, she rides you like that too.
Oh,
I'm like, y'all, like, for real? Like, are we is that what y'all do? Like, I don't know how much, like, like, women, do you, like, yo, did he, like, go on down like that too and turn left? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't want nobody associated with nobody.
No.
At all.
No.
Ever. Because that shit is fucking weird to me.
Yeah.
I'm weirded out by stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's too close for comfort for me.
Yeah.
Like I want everybody to be like happy and healthy. I don't want nobody sharing stories or anything of that nature ever. Like I just don't think it's healthy for me.
Yeah.
I don't. I would see this a lot in middle school and still be weirded the fuck out. I think I was just too mature.
They were doing this in middle school?
Yes.
Oh.
I would see this in middle school where people would break up and like switch boyfriends. And I would be like, and I'd just be sitting there like, and y'all okay?
How does this work? I don't recall. I don't
want to call no names.
Recall.
I would see this shit. I would see this shit in high school and be perplexed that people would swap boyfriends. I would see this shit. I know people right now. I can't call it because people are gonna be like, Connie was talking about you. I can't do it. And I just said a name that people are gonna be like, Connie? Who's Connie? Yeah, that's a name by a name. People like, I thought your name was CJ or CJ Ray. Yeah. I just called it. But I know people that would be like dating I'm about to do it. Fuck it. Dating a brother.
Okay.
And then next thing you know, the sister is dating this
Wait. What?
Okay.
Wait.
I know a situation, and it was two sisters.
Okay.
And there's a best friend.
Okay. So it's 3 girls.
It's 3 girls.
Okay.
And they always cool.
Okay.
The best friend had them first, and then now one of the sisters they both got a baby by this guy. How does that happen? And then one ended up marrying him. Yes, I can say that. It's cool because that shit probably. Yes, how fucked up is that? And they all was road dogs.
How does that happen?
It's 2 sisters, and then there was a girl that was both of their best friends. Like really, really cool. Maybe one sister was a little bit more closer to in age, but they always real cool. One had a baby by one dude. One another then came with a sister of the best friends, had a baby and married her. Now y'all, but
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
So, wait.
Yes. Yes, I'm telling you.
Hold on.
This is true life.
Hold on. Okay. Wait.
Like, there ain't enough.
Okay. So,
I'm telling you.
Okay. So,
Two sisters.
A best friend. One sister got with the dude, had a baby. And then the other sister or the best friend got with the dude?
It was more of a best friend got with him first.
Okay.
Had a baby.
Uh-huh.
Broke up.
Uh-huh.
Dude ran to the sister. Had a baby. Married her.
So what do you say in that kind of situation? Because now he married to the girl. So like, how does that?
Do
they still talk? Like the best friend and the sister?
But then you gotta understand there's a sister in the middle of the shit.
Yeah.
That is still friend. They still, it's like falling off, but not. But then they siblings. You gotta understand they siblings. They're siblings. And then there's a sister in the middle. No, this shit is wrong. You can't drop that relationship. They siblings.
Child.
That's some fucked up ass shit. How do you even work that? You'll be fucked up if you try to cut her off. You can't cut her off because they got a brother or sister in common.
Like, what was the explanation? Like, I want to know what happened in that conversation. The best friend realized that her best friend was fucking her ex, and then they had a baby, and then they're married, and now
then
she
he
just
proposed to her.
live with
Then you gotta eat that shit,
and it's in your face.
Then he married her. You can't kill her.
You can't take her out.
You can't kill her. You can't kill her.
What was that on the side?
I want to kill this bitch so bad. But then that's my son's sister over there. I can't kill this bitch.
You can't fight her.
Every day you want to kill her.
You can't fight her. You can't.
And this nigga didn't marry me. I want to kill her. You can't kill her.
Can't cut his dick off.
And you can't kill him.
Damn.
You just gotta eat that shit.
Situation.
You gotta be. I'm not that mature.
I'm not.
I'm very immature. I'm very petty. I'm very immature.
I can't.
I ain't that grown.
No, I'm not that grown.
Just sit there.
Grown.
I'll sabotage. I'll walk through your I'll be like this. It's like, anybody who wishes to stand up now, I'll fake it. What bathroom? I went in the bathroom. Okay.
Laughing devilishly.
The food ready? What a bit.
Bust through the door. Hey guys! Hi!
We're so ridiculous. Somebody car double parked outside. Just want to let y'all know. Okay. I'm gonna go. They about to tow somebody car inside. Read this nigga license plate.
If you have a Lexus GS plates CDF 123, your shit's about to get sold. I'm the one that called the tow truck company.
I parked my own shit behind this. I parked my shit behind it.
We ain't shit.
Tow truck company.
We ain't shit. Oh, we ain't shit.
Oh, my stomach. Oh.
We're not that grown, y'all.
I'm gonna fuck up your day, so I got to do something.
We're not that grown,
I
y'all.
can't just take this shit by myself.
No, I'm not going quietly.
I'm gonna ruin your day.
And then we're never speaking again. We're never speaking after that.
I'm gonna go TP your house or something.
I'm gonna fuck some shit
I'm
up.
gonna do something.
I'm gonna get the last word.
I got to do something. Put a banana up your tailpipe or something. Do people still do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Throw a brick through your living room window or something.
Put fingernail polish maneuver all over your car. son, I'm gonna fuck up your paint job.
Oh boy.
I got to do something. Everybody in the church, I'm gonna be out there flattening both y'all tires. At least you gonna pay for this wedding and 8 tires. I'm gonna do something. I got to do something. I'm not that mature.
I'm not that grown.
Oh God! I said today we're gonna be goofy as fuck. My stomach,
Mine hurts.
God. Oh my God, Jesus! So you already know what my answer is. I didn't even answer the question. Cause no, and no. I'm not doing it. Everybody,
no.
I'm not wrapped too tight. I am a French fry short of a Happy Meal. Everybody they fucked up, fucking with me, and I got time. I got too much time.
Skip it on in the church.
Yeah. Hey guys. I'll make a goddamn fool of myself.
So I didn't know this was happening today. Well, I'm here.
I don't take myself too seriously at all. I will fuck this shit up and sleep well.
With a smile on your face.
And
like a little baby.
I don't give a fuck about nothing. Okay? And definitely, if I give a fuck about myself, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I ain't wrapped too tight.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. My chest. Who's still watching this shit? Hey, buddy.
So that reminds me, those who are listening, you can catch us live on the Thinking Out Loud Network every Saturday on Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Don't fuck with our exes, basically.
Right? Yeah, just stay.
Because
stay away.
Just stay away. The answer is no. Some people be like, "That's fine," and we can all be mature about the situation.
I can't.
And you see how people be getting their baby mamas together, and who be doing that? Like Swiss beats and shit.
I think that's all a lie.
And be going out the country on vacations
together
and shit, and everybody coexisting together.
No.
That's not me. I'm not doing that at all. I'm cutting up everybody's dresses on going vacation. Yeah. You will have no fucking middle toes on your sandals fucking with me. You will have no fucking flip-flops, no shoes. I'm telling you, that's me.
Still be normal in the morning.
And I will be fucking, somebody cut up all my sandals. I'm like,
no!
Ain't that some crazy ass shit? I'll help.
We gotta go shopping now.
We gotta go shopping. Bitch, I'll help you pick out some more sandals and cut them motherfuckers up in the middle of the night.
We ain't shit.
I ain't shit. I'm not one of those people.
No.
I don't have that gene.
No.
Everybody's
I'm not that girl.
Oh, you did that. You got everybody together.
No, I'm not that
and
girl.
everybody's gonna, for the children, fuck them kids. What about me?
I have feelings.
I am a human being, and I'm hurt.
Yes.
And I'm not and I'm not doing that.
Fuck that vacation.
This trip is a bust.
I don't have to take this.
I'm not taking it.
I'm going home.
Oh, y'all thought y'all was going to the Bahamas. Y'all crazy town.
You can't find your passport, huh? That's so odd.
Y'all not leaving the country.
What happened to them? You guys are so unorganized.
I got mine. That and myself. I'm going home. Me and my children. Me and my kids.
Come on, guys.
Kids. Me and my kids are going home. The rest of y'all 8 niggas, you should have had all these motherfucking kids. See y'all next time.
Bye, guys.
We're going home now. See you later. Oh. Do they shits in the water. That's what you get having a baby on me. Fix you later. Oh, we gotta go.
We ain't shit.
Yo, I didn't answer the question.
That was
They'd be like, yo, who is this crazy bitch?
That was the answer.
That was the answer. We gotta go.
We're not that mature.
I'm not that mature.
It's okay.
It's never happening. Ever. I know God, I hope my husband go listen. He already know what he got. Next Sunday, I guess we'll talk about it next week, but I'm gonna announce it now.
Yay.
They be like, who? I am married. And for a long time too. Next Sunday, for a very long time.
A very long time.
There's somebody who deals with this on a daily basis. I will be married for 17 years.
Oh, you
actually. Like the nigga held hostage in the basement. It just comes up next Sunday. So we have a show in between. Yeah. I wonder if maybe he'll come up and talk. I'll allow him to. So, Mr. Craig. Hi, Mr. Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Okay, we gotta go. I can't. My stomach. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I told you so. Woo.
It's gonna be a doozy.
We've had emotional shows for the last month.
Yeah.
Dealing with Kobe.
Something to laugh.
I've been in grievance. This felt good.
Yeah, it did.
To let loose. So we're gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Oh, don't yawn like that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Because we have to go. It's been a great time sitting here with you guys. We have to go. Thank you guys for tuning into the Degrees and Chuck T show.
Yes.
As you guys may know by now, I am CJ Ray.
I'm KB. Hey, y'all. Oh, song of the day.
Song of the day.
I'm going to keep it short because we got to wrap it up. So song of the day, based on what we talked about with This Week in Black, we're going to, the song released is September 29th, 1998, off of Outkast's Equimini album. This was the third studio album. They went double platinum 9 months, I believe, after the release. Can't do math right now, whatever. It peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200.
Really?
And
That's
the top hip-hop R&B album. I have tons more, but I'm just gonna leave it at Rosa Parks by Outkast.
Yes, Rosa Parks.
Push that foot.
Everybody to the back of the bus. We gotta go. I hope y'all have fun because we had a good ass time this show. Episode number 8, Degrees of Chuck T's. Yes. We are out of here. Thank you guys. Every single Thursday, dropping new episodes.
Midnight.
All platforms. Degrees of Chuck T's. We out of here.
Bye.
Next time. Bye.
Degrees and Chuck T's, bitch.